How long I live here, I will not take this view for granted. Even though you do get used to it, obviously, once you've been up here a few times, I won't take it for granted, because this is the stuff of dreams. This is what people travel halfway around the world for. This is the type of view that people save up all year. They look forward to their holiday. They come over here, 15 hours on the airplane, and then this is the sort of thing that they dream of, and I get to experience it every single day. It's a really calm day today. Sometimes, especially here where there's that little gap in the building, it can be really gusty, like really like kind of dangerous, especially when I try and use my drone up here. That's a bit scary. A couple of lifestyle changes in recent months, and they've really helped me to appreciate these Saturdays. This is a Saturday afternoon right now. Not got anything on today, might go out later, might head down to a beach somewhere. Number one, I've stopped overtraining at the gym. I'll tell you why that's important in a moment. But number two, more importantly, as you may know if you've been on this channel before, I've moved out of Bangkok, and not only do you get beautiful scenery, etc., more so than you do in the city. In terms of my mindset personally, I think it's so much healthier to be out in the nature like this. We're not in the complete middle of nowhere, don't get me wrong, but away from the city, away from the hustle and bustle, the noise, the constant traffic. To be away from that has really helped with about 2 years ago. I was going for a really difficult time mentally. I wasn't sleeping, bit of an insomniac. I was waking up 2-3 in the morning, heading down to the gym, 24-hour gym. At that time, I was using the gym as a coping mechanism. It was the only time that I felt alive during the day in that period, 2-3 in the morning, whilst I was pounding the weights. The rest of the day, I was miserable. It was literally just helping me get through a difficult time. But sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need something to help you cope with stressful times. And right now, things are a little bit better, so I don't need that anymore. I want to make progress in the gym. I want to enjoy my training again. So that is one of the reasons why I've cut down my training. That means that on days like this, a Saturday, my daughter's just started school, but obviously she's off today. I can take it easy. I do my hard training in the week while she's at school. Me and my wife have joined a gym nearby. On the weekend, I just like to head down to the condo gym, do a little bit of stretching, do a little bit of cardio, maybe a little bit of core. That's it, and it makes for a really peaceful, relaxing morning. Another big change that I have made is moving away from Bangkok. I find Bangkok to be a brilliant city. The first time I came here was with my brother. The second time I came here was with my friends, and in the group situation, young lads traveling, I absolutely love the place. But as you get a bit older, I do find it a little bit of a hectic city, a little bit of a tiring city, and unless you absolutely 100% need to be there, I don't think it's the best place in Thailand, in my opinion. Of course, everybody has different opinions, and I respect that. I'm not trying to tell people where they should or should not live, but I think if you're here long term and you don't need to be tied to a location, of course, in my opinion, somewhere like this is definitely what you come out to Thailand for, as opposed to living in a busy, crazy city. Just personally found the days there very tiring. Even walking to the gym in the morning, I was within walking distance of the gym. I didn't need to get a bike. I wouldn't be getting a bike to the gym every day anyway. I think they're a death trap. At a bit of a brisk pace, you get your heart rate up a little bit. It's a great way to start the day, but just walking in the traffic, the noise, the pollution, sometimes you can feel it on your skin. It's just not particularly pleasant. Of course, not just going to the gym, that's not the most important thing in the world, but at the weekends with my family, when we wanted to spend some quality time together, we basically found ourselves doing one of two things: either going to shopping malls or go into parks. The 3-year-old, it's too hot to be walking around temples in the daytime. Some areas are just far too busy for a family. As soon as we bought a car, as you may or may not have seen on the channel, we were basically just escaping Bangkok every Saturday morning, not coming back till late at night. There was no need for us to tie ourselves to the actual city centre, especially somewhere like Sukhumvit, which is where we were for the last year before we moved here. brings us to today. This morning, woke up about 8 o'clock, went downstairs, was in the gym by 8:15. Nice, relaxing, early morning workout. There's a nice new Irish guy in there. I had a chat with him for about half an hour. After that, took my baby for a walk, and now she is downstairs with the wife in the playroom. That's another thing about these condos, guys. If you've got young kids, a lot of them have really nice playroom areas built into them, so you don't need to take your kid out to a shopping mall in order for them to have a little bit of fun during the day. As you can see, I am up here taking in a little bit of sun. A couple of people have commented that I look like Hellboy. Take it as a compliment. I'd rather look like Hellboy than Casper the Ghost. And in the afternoon, I'm not sure. The nice thing about living in Chonburi, guys, Chonburi, very underrated area. I think most people know Chonburi, they know Pattaya. There are so many more beautiful areas. Atahip, maybe Saikiao Beach, maybe Bangsere Beach. We might head down to one of them, or we might head up to Jomtien. Not been there for a while. I actually like Jomtien. Pull up on the beach, take in the sunset, get in the car, get back home. You don't have to mix with the rough stuff if you don't want to. If you do, make sure you use protection. These are the sort of days that I love here in Thailand, guys. And I just want to say one thing. I don't want to ever portray anything fake in these videos if you're a regular viewer. I don't have an easy life. I don't want to imply anything fake in these videos, guys. I work bloody hard in my job. I work bloody hard in other areas of my life, but I just don't make YouTube videos about it because I don't think that's what you're here for. I think you want to see what you can get for about £350 a month if you live here in the kingdom legally. Update my visa once a year, which costs about 50 quid. Don't go through an agent, which might cost you 700, 800, £1,000. This is what it is actually like living here. Baby girl has just started school. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Not like I'm going to go into the school, but the process of finding a school. We went to a few different schools, and the one that we've chosen so far, we're quite happy with it. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to go and enjoy this, jump in the swimming pool, cool off a little bit, like the video, subscribe to the channel, etc, etc, etc. Have a nice weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.